YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today we're doing part 6. Hopefully this will be the last part. I'm going to try to get through these last 2 boxes of this 167 card PSA order. I love getting PSA returns back, and I really love them when the grades are sweet. We've been getting some awesome grades here. So thank you PSA, thank you everybody watching the channel and that have gone on this journey of grading with me. Love it. Alright, so we might be getting back into some vintage cards again. This one, lots of edge wear. So, curious why I would grade this. A Flareon. So a first edition Flareon, but it's got a lot of edge wear on it. I don't see creases on it, but man, this is probably 7, I'd say. Yep, PSA 7 on the first edition Flareon from Jungle. Alright, non-hollow. Definitely some edge wear there. More on the bottom than the top. There's a first edition Jolteon. Every time I see this artwork, I always like to give a shout out to Jim Mint Pokemon. You know, and I always say it, he does these amazing videos of his PSA submissions, and it inspired me to send off some of my Pokemon cards to get graded, and it's been a blast. So, shout out to Jim Mint Pokemon. My collection has nothing like his, but it's been fun going down this grading journey, so thank you for inspiring me. Okay, this one I'm guessing is probably a 7 or 8. That one did get the 8 on the first edition Jolteon. Alright, next one. That looks pretty good on the back. Maybe a little bit off center. So it's a little bit, seems like it's a little bit thicker on the bottom. First edition Dark Alakazam from Team Rocket. We've been getting 9s pretty consistently on our first edition Team Rockets. So, is this another 9? Yep, PSA 9. So those are probably all from the same box or something. Alright, this one, there's quite a bit of edge wear on these bottom corners and on the top. So, this was well played. First edition Eevee. The Eevee rookie card, right? Jungle, first edition Eevee. Awesome card. That kind of wear probably more of like a PSA 7 or 6. Yep, got the 7. But I'm pretty sure that was my nicest first edition Eevee. This card, definitely a little bit edge wear there and there. Not as much as the Eevee. First edition Moltres from Fossil. I think that's probably an 8. It's not 9 caliber, but it's better than those 7s have been. Oh, this one did get the 7. So PSA 7 non-hollow Moltres first edition. Alright. This one, oh yeah, lots of wear on that bottom edge. And it's a little bit thin down there as well. And some wear up there. First edition Dragonite from not Team Rocket, from Fossil. I would guess that's probably a 7. It looks really good from the front though. Yeah, PSA 7. Okay, this is not a vintage card. It is way too clean cut and perfect looking on the back. Ooh, the Suspicious Food Tin. I've been trying to get this one in a tin. That looks like an easy PSA 10. A 6. There must be an indentation somewhere. I don't get it. I don't see an indentation. But for it to get a 6, there has to be some issue, a major issue with that card that I'm not seeing. Alright, I'll have to look at it closer, but Darn it. You don't want to get a 6 on a Champion's Path card. Seems like every order there's 1 or 2 cards that just make you scratch your head on what you missed there. Alright, this one. I'm going to work this way to avoid some of that glare. I know you guys love that. Okay, so centering is just a little bit thicker on the bottom down there. The Cape of Toughness. Now hopefully this one we didn't miss something on it. This is from Vivid Voltage. Now that looks well centered. I think that's a 10. Yep, PSA 10. So whatever was plaguing this, sorry, clean off my lens there. It's getting like a weird, like a filter effect going on. Whatever is plaguing that suspicious food tin, it did not plague that card. Okay, this one definitely tilted and very thin on this this side over here. Like this is almost like OC grade on the back. Memory Capsule. See, now I've gotten better selective of what to send in. I probably would not send this in today because of how bad the centering is. So I'm guessing it's like an 8. It did get a 9. That's a generous 9. This card, now this looks like another vintage card. Lots of wear down there. Like 3 big dings on the, well, white spots. Big one right there in the middle. First edition Zapdos. So back to some vintage. I think it's probably 7 with the wear on the back. Yep, PSA 7. These fossil first editions have been consistently getting 7. And now this one's back to a modern card. Definitely thicker on this side. The telescopic sight. The centering looks decent on the front, but I think it's more of a 9, not a 10. Yep, PSA 9 on the telescopic sight secret rare. This looks like an older card. It's got a little bit of couple spots down there with some wear. That upper edge has some wear. Dark Jolteon, back to vintage. Team Rocket. We've been getting 9s on our Team Rockets. Can we get a 9 on the Dark Jolteon? I think it'd be a weak 9. Yeah, it got an 8. That's definitely fair. And now this does not look like a vintage card. Maybe it is. There's a little bit of edge wear on that bottom corner. If it is a vintage card, it's in really good shape. Oh, Electrode base set. That looks like a really strong card. I'd say that's a PSA 9 solid. Oh, that got the 8 from base set. I think some of those 9s were weaker than that one. This one, definitely some little spots on the corners, so it's probably been played. Dark Blastoise from Team Rocket. I feel like that's probably a PSA 8. Yep, PSA 8. Really cool looking card. This one, just some very slight wear on that corner. A little bit down there. Kabutops from Fossil. Now, this is a really nice Fossil. That looks like a PSA 9. Oh, that one got the 8. Very cool though. This one, maybe some little bit of centering issues. It's like it slid over this way a little bit. And a couple white spots on the upper edge. Wigglytuff from Jungle. It's like a, I think it's like an 8. I'll just say 8. Oh, that one did get to 9. So the Wigglytuff got a 9. A little bit of edge wear there, but this one's in pretty good shape. Dragonair base set. Centering looks good. That looks like a 9. Yep, PSA 9 on the Dragonair. Was that a rare? Yes, it is a rare. Okay, and then this card. Some edge wear on that upper corner and there. All the corners have a little bit of edge wear. Ditto from Fossil. Definitely thicker on top. I'd say probably an 8. Yep, PSA 8 on Ditto. And last card from this box. Lots of edge wear on that edge over there. Some up there. There's quite a bit of edge wear here. Ooh, Umbreon from Neo Discovery. Not a first edition or anything, unfortunately. Man, that is such a cool art. That is a Naoyo Kimura. Phenomenal artwork on that card. Can we get an 8? Nah, I bet you it's a 7. Yep, PSA 7. Too much edge wear, but such a cool card. And we got one last box. We should be able to get through this. It might be a longer video, but it'll be worth it to get it all in one video. Okay. Now this one definitely very thick on top compared to the bottom. Ooh, Dragonite EX from Evolutions. You can tell it's definitely thicker on top than the bottom. I think that's probably a 9. Wow, that got a Gem Mint 10. That seems like a shocker. Wow. That's crazy. I don't think that's a PSA 10. Sorry. But, I mean, so many times you get a card that you swear is a PSA 10 and then they'll give you a 9. So, not sure how that got a 10, but it did. I'll take it. This one got a white tip down there. A little bit of a whitening in that corner. Ooh, Camera Up from Primal Clash. Full art. Definitely, I think the centering is off. It's like it slid down this way a little bit. So that's probably like a 9. Yep, PSA 9. Now, if that would have got a 10 also, I still can't believe that got a 10. Alright, this one, pretty big white spot on both those upper corners. There's one down there. So this one, not minty on the back. Emolga from XY, full art. Awesome looking card, but man, centering looks good on the front too. But I'm guessing it's probably an 8 or a 9. I got the 9. Those are some pretty big white spots in the corners. So that's probably a weak 9. This one, a little bit of a white spot there. And it looks a little bit thin on this side. Alakazam EX. That is from Fates Collide. Centering looks really good, but I'm going to guess this is probably 9. Whoa! Gem Mint 10 on an Alakazam EX full art. Wow. Whew. I wish I would have sent some of these, my previous EX full art cards on this order right now. Back of that card is perfect. Ho-Oh EX. Ooh, from Breakpoint. Man, can we get a PSA 10? Man, if that last one, and the Dragonite got a PSA 10, this looks like a solid PSA 10. Yeah, Gem Mint 10 on the Ho-Oh EX. That's a really nice one. I'd say there's a little bit of whitening on that corner and one little small spot there. Ooh, Umbreon. Yeah, it's a little bit thin on the bottom, but overall, very sharp looking card. I'm guessing it's probably 9. Wow, PSA 10. Man, I've never seen them grade cards that seem thick on the top get 10s. This is weird. See, now the centering on the back of that looks very good, but it seems like it has thicker on the top. Maybe my eyes are tricking me. What do you think? It looks like it's slightly off center, but man, that's a nice 10. I bet you there aren't many of those in PSA 10. Wow. Okay, this one also, I mean, the edges are super clean. It is slightly thicker on top. Ah, Mewtwo EX. This is from Breakthrough. See, now this one looks well centered on the front. This looks like a 10. If a couple of these other EX cards were 10s, this is a 10. Yes, PSA 10. Now these are not easy to grade, so I'm getting lucky getting some 10s in some of these. A little bit of edge wear on that corner, but looks really good. Can we get... Oh, I remember this one. It seemed like the printing was slightly off. Like the ink was not quite lined up. So I'm guessing it's probably... I guess probably an 8. Does look awesome. Kyogre is my second favorite Pokemon behind Pikachu. It looks like a strong 8. Ooh, got the 9. That's sick. I think the next card is the Groudon. Back looks really good. There is some whitening on that corner, quite a bit. Yep, there's the Groudon. The printing is much cleaner on this one. Centering looks good, but that back corner probably killed it. I'm guessing it's a strong 9, maybe. I mean, some of these other ones got 10s. Oh, got the 9. That's fair. That corner, if it would have been a nice corner, that was probably the only thing keeping it from getting a 10. Both these are from Primal Clash. That's a nice set. Have those both as PSA 9s. Now, before I graded them, I would have guessed this would have graded much higher than this one, but they end up getting the same grade. So you never know. Okay. Back of that one looks really good. Maybe a slight little white spot there. We got the Mew from the Mythical Collection. Centering looks really good. And I got hammered on these. This is a promo card. These full art promos. So who knows? I think it's probably a 9, a really strong 9. Ooh, PSA 10. Oh man, I wonder what the pop is on that. Oh, sweet. That is definitely one of my nicest of those. I have several of those. I guess, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of whitening on the back. That's a solid 9. That's a solid 10. I mean, I'm just extra picky with those full art ones. Back, that's perfect. Ooh, amazing rares. When these first came out, man, I thought, wow, these are going to be worth a ton. And they were very popular. People were grading the crap out of these, though. And they're not super tough to pull. But I definitely want to keep me a set of PSA 10s. So hopefully we can get some 10s on these. Still some of the most amazing looking cards. And they look really good slabbed. So that looks like a 10. Come on. Yeah, PSA 10 on the Celebi. Amazing rare. So there should be a bunch of amazing rares right here. Alright, so this one, maybe very slightly shifted this way. Raikou. Now I've always thought this Raikou looks thin on top. But this grader has been letting that slide a little bit, the top and bottom thickness. Centering. But I think it's a 9. Yep, PSA 9. So I still need that in a 10. This one looks thicker on top. And the Jirachi. On the front, looks really good on the centering. Great looking hollow there. Design. And I love how all the little energy symbols and all the stuff on the bottom have the same amazing rare hollow pattern. Really cool. I'm going to say that's a PSA 10. Yeah, PSA 10 on Jirachi. It'll be interesting to see the pop reports on those. And these are going to be some of the most graded ever Pokemon cards as well. Just everybody wanted those slabs. This one's definitely thicker on the bottom. And it's definitely, this is like the Raikou, thinner on top than the bottom. The Rayquaza. Can we get a 9 on that one? Yep, PSA 9. It's not 10, so I'm happy with the 9. That one looks perfect on the back. Zamazenta. Centering looks fine. This is probably easy 10. Yep, PSA 10. Zamazenta, amazing rare. That one looks perfect on the back. The Zacian. Again, centering looks really good. It seems like it'd be an easy 10. Yep, PSA 10. I love those amazing rare cards. I think that was all of them. Maybe there's another one. This one looks perfect on the back. Ooh. Let's save that one. That's a Charizard Cracked Ice card. This one looks fine. Oh, there's a Charizard also. This is just the regular Charizard from Vivid Voltage. I would never send this card in to get graded today, but back then it made sense. I think I graded like 3 or 4 of these, but in this order I think I graded 2. Looks like a 10. Yeah, easy 10. No, it's non-hollow, so not going to be super tough to get a 10 on that. And I think this is another one. Back looks fine. Yep. And as long as your centering is good and you don't have like a crease somewhere, you're probably going to get a 10. And no whitening on the back. Yeah, PSA 10. So, those are just, I'll sell one of those to help pay for this order. And this is the Cracked Ice. This was from a theme deck. Now the back looks perfect. Whew. Can we end this order? I mean, look at that centering. That centering is dead on. Cracked Ice Charizard Hollow from Vivid Voltage. This is from a theme deck. I really want this in a 10. Yes! PSA 10. Oh, man. That is awesome. I bet you this is not going to be easy to grade because these cards from theme decks are really tough to grade. And I'm a big fan of the Cracked Ice look on Pokemon cards. So this is definitely going into my Cracked Ice collection. Alright. Well, that's it. Unbelievable. Okay. So in review, these are our 6s, our 7s, 8s, 9s. You see, nice big stack of 9s and the stack of 10s. Oh my. It's like a skyscraper there. Woo. What a great return. So many PSA 10s. I have to show, this is a tradition. I try to go in here and try to show my favorite cards of the order. It's going to be tough to find them in here. Well, that's going to be one of them. Let's see. Oh, that's one of them. Oh, that's one of them. Okay, so just think amongst yourselves. I am going to try to find these. There's going to be probably 3 or 4 of them. Oh, that's one of them. That's definitely one of them. And that one. It's so hard to pick. of which one is my favorites. Oh, I gotta put these two out there. So sorry, this is gonna take a little bit because there's just so many to look through. Oh, that's one of them. You probably saw which one that was. So I'm gonna limit it to PSA 10s. Oh man, that was an awesome one too. Okay, we'll stop there. We'll just pick out of these. Okay. These are my favorite cards out of this order. 9 cards. No, 10 cards. We got PSA 10s. Just awesome one. This sick Roaring Skies Rayquaza full art mega card. This awesome, the Togepi Cleffa Wigglytuff from the Small But Mighty promo. Sick artwork on that. A Cracked Ice Evolutions Pikachu from the theme deck. I gotta be careful with these so they don't scratch the case. The Champion's Path Secret Rare Charizard V Monster. The Pikachu V Vivid Voltage. This Umbreon, I cannot believe I got a 10 on this, but I'll take it. That's sick. This Pikachu EX promo, I'm telling you, this is probably one of the lowest pop cards in this whole order. A PSA 10 on that, on a card from 10. Sorry on that guy. That's going to be my favorite though. Pikachu Zekrom alternate art promo and the alternate art Arceus Dialga Palkia PSA 10. And my favorite card from the order, no doubt, to go along with that thing, my Chunky Pikachu Rainbow Rare. So cool. One of the coolest cards. This is my favorite card that came out in entire 2020. What a terrible year, but it was fun for Pokemon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Just what a great return. I'm over the moon. Later.